I imagine people are fascinated by the supernatural. People are obsessed by Stranger Things. I know I was, and of course we've had Bird Box recently, haven't we? And I think people are always fascinated by it. But for you, it's a living. How does it work then? Are you like the Ghostbusters with your kit and your jumpsuits?
Not quite. Yeah, we're all different, aren't we? We all do different things. We've all got something different to offer into the paranormal world.
But there is 12,000 professional paranormal investigators in Britain. Many are women, Gemma. What makes women so good?
Everything.
Yeah, I don't think that we really need to answer that. I think that answers itself. You know, we're strong-minded, we're independent, we work hard. Not that men don't, but you know, we are. I think women can be more sensitive.
Yeah,
absolutely.
OK, so you'd be more in tune to.
Yeah, I think women are more empathic. They've got a more empathic approach than men.
Especially mothers. Anyone with kids as well, you relate to. You know, if you're in a alleged haunted building and there's said to be a spirit of a child there, you'll find that woman will connect better with that. So you tend to get more.
So you say you all do different things, but talk us through roughly how it works then. What do you do, first of all?
So I'm sensitive, but I like working with all the gadgets and gadgets. I like the scientific side of things.
So is this some of your gear that we've got down here?
A little bit
of everything.
Bit of everything.
All about.
Yeah.
And what are you trying to read then on
So
something?
you'll look for things like, basically, my job is to prove that there isn't anything there. So it's looking at things like the electromagnetic field, looking at different light spectrums, looking at whether or not, you know, if somebody's taken a photo, if it's pareidolia, because your brain is trained to find faces and patterns and things. So, you know, there's so many things that every knock and creak, because of Hollywood and all the horror movies, people go, oh, my gosh, it's paranormal.
Right.
But majority of the time, somebody's just worked themselves up.
Into a state of excitement.
Absolutely. So it's more, you know, infrasound and different frequencies.
What about you, Hazel?
I run a ghost hunting experience company. So we hire locations out across UK, Europe, probably about...
So people want to be spooked if they
Absolutely. We
don't they?
sell probably 400 places a week for people that want to come onto this experience.
But Hazel, you say you've never actually seen a ghost?
No, never. I've seen so many things I can't explain, but not a ghost.
And so when you're saying you've seen things you can't explain, what...
You can't explain me.
In many ways.
I'm unfortunately not a ghost in you, am
You may
I?
have got to the crux.
There's a lot of things you can't explain, doesn't make them a ghost.
So sort of feelings or objects moving around a room?
I've seen things move. I've seen handles go down on doors when there's been nobody there. In my office is haunted, and you know, in there I've had to phone somebody to come and get me from the office because I've been so terrified. And I'm a
But you run these experiences, you get scared.
But I'm still terrified. It's when it happens, it happens.
So Gemma, you and Jolene work together, don't you?
You've got to work together.
What does your business do then?
Pretty much the same as Hazel. So we run public paranormal events, so members of the public can come join us for the night and experience ghost hunting in its truest form.
Yeah. So who has seen a ghost?
I have.
You have, haven't
I
you? You have all?
So you said it can be explained scientifically.
It can be, but there's 10% that you can't explain. There are 10% of things that happen. You know, 90% of the time, those knocks and creaks and things can absolutely be explained.
Most things personally,
I think as a paranormal investigator, I find you have to be sceptical, if you will.
Yes.
If you jump straight in and assume that everything is paranormal, how are you going to improve the paranormal
you also have
field
to
and your
remember
knowledge?
as well that you have all these people joining the events and we don't know who they are. We don't know what history they're coming with. Some of them are real believers, some of them are sceptics. So we're managing all these expectations.
Are you quite sceptical, Jolene? Do you think you are, or are you more open?
Being a sensitive, I would say I am quite sceptical because I'm still trying to find those answers that everybody else is trying to find, even though I know certain information about people and, you know, we've done these events and we've seen things that we possibly can't explain. I am still quite sceptical because I'm always looking for something to debunk. I'm always thinking, could that be the pipes? Could it be this? Could it be that?
Does it scare you? I mean, talking to you, I feel a bit creeped out. You're perfectly charming.
Yeah,
but the idea that you can say, I know.
Twice, I think.
I think a lot of people, when they come on an investigation, they expect to see chairs flying or somebody walking through in a white sheet. And we have to say to them...
They watch programmes on TV, and on the programmes, obviously, that's an hour's entertainment, and they're classed as entertainment programmes. And with that hour, it's 24 hours condensed into an hour.
It's not just that, though. You've got the films, you know, like
Ghostbusters.
Bird Box is one that's recently been out, you know. All these supernatural films are there for entertainment purposes.
Yes.
They are hyped up.
Yeah.
A real
But
ghost hunt isn't like that.
it plays on the psychological aspect.
I think people just want to be scared, don't they?
Yeah.
A lot of them just want to be scared.
Well, thank goodness, because you're making a living out of it. You're running these experiences. So you don't feel that you're, you know, that you're doing it because you're passionate about it, but you don't feel that, in a way, you're exploiting people.
Absolutely not.
So-
People
There
want
must
to,
be quite a lot of
want to
vulnerable
do this.
people might come to you
We
in the hope
have
that you will connect them.
70% returning guests.
So here's the thing. So one of the things that I do is I run a paranormal convention here in the UK. And I want people to come in and learn more about it. I want them to sit down and learn about the scientific side. And I want to educate people that, you know, not everything, not every bump, not everything is a ghost. No. You know, there's other reasons behind things. So when you say exploiting people with these events, oh my gosh,
And
we have people coming from all over that want to experience it for different reasons.
From an events side of things, yes, we do charge for these events, but when you take into consideration the location cost, so the location charges a higher fee.
Yeah.
So we will then hire that location from them, so we will pay that money. That can be up to £2,000, if not
If not
more.
more.
Where else can you be in, like, places like Dover Castle on your own at
Bowles-over
12
Castle,
hours?
you know, beautiful
the
places.
historical, beautiful castles that you can spend time in.
A lot of the money that we put into the industry by hiring these locations and things goes into restoring historical places. So, you know, it's a great way for these venues to make money, to be able to
celebrate.
Well, it keeps some of them alive. It keeps some of these historical
Absolutely.
buildings alive. So.
You kill two ghosts with one. We've been running a Twitter poll to see if you believe in ghosts. It is very, very close. Let's have a look. What you got, Ollie? 49% currently saying yes, 51%, a bit more sceptical, saying no.
Oh, I so wish we got Richard Arnold on the sheet just to run past right now and just to give us all a fright or something like that.